Surprise! Hello again team, it's Jess or JashiiCorrin, and welcome back for another 1 month in my bullet journal series. This time around I'm actually going to call it a month of planning with me, just as it's also going to end up including my PowerSheets as well. You won't see those until Sunday though, just as that's when I'll be releasing my PowerSheets check-in video, and come on guys, spoilers. Something a bit different to how I did this series last time is that I'm also going to be including little tidbits every so often for topics that wouldn't necessarily need to have their own complete video. For today's tidbit, I'm going to be showing you how I usually populate my monthly log. So the first thing I'm going to do is put down the numbers for each day of the month. Normally I wouldn't have to do this, it would already be done, but as you guys saw in my plan with me on Sunday, I forgot the numbers on this one, and I forgot the numbers on my monthly challenge page. For October, I've decided just to use some small stickers and put those in the corner of each of the boxes. For this month, as I've got the colour of the boxes making up the main decoration of the page, I didn't want to do anything too decorative with the numbers. These simple transparent stickers are some of my favourites, and it's going to be a real shame when I run out of them, because I honestly can't remember where I got them from. With all the numbers down, the first place that I go and look is just on a generic calendar that's suitable for New Zealand. This is just to look for any holidays that might affect the entire of the country. Here in New Zealand we have Labour Day on the 28th, so I'm going to go write that one in now. The next place I'd look is my future log for any birthdays or pre-planned events that I have coming up. So if we flip back to that one, on my future log for October, I have my dad's birthday, my birthday, didn't really need to flip back for either of those. I also have the fact that my mum leaves on the 3rd, and it seems like that's about it. I don't really use my future log very much, so I don't have a lot written down here, but we'll go add those ones in now. Normally at this stage, I just add in any of the events that I can think of off the top of my head before I then go and check in with my work calendar. So for instance, I know that the 14th is going to be the first day back for term 4. I also know that the 31st is Halloween, not that we really celebrate it here, but I like to put it in anyway. Normally at this stage, I'd also go and write down all of the ones that I have on Thursday and Sunday for my videoing, but because we're doing 1 month in my bullet journal, that's going to be every day, so I'm going to leave them out. Now is when I go and look at my work calendar. Some events for school I can put in without really having to look. For instance, I know that every Monday we have a staff meeting, every Monday and Wednesday we have staff briefing in the morning, and we also have a year level meeting every Thursday. Every alternating week we also have a meeting on Tuesday after school for our department. But just in case there's anything I need to be aware of outside of those, I do go check in with the calendar. As I go through my work calendar, I also like to check to see if there have been any emails we've been sent recently that have any deadlines that are coming up. For October in particular, I know we're going to be starting report writing. So although I don't write anything related to those in this clip, I know there will be some deadlines for that in October. And now, although I'd usually have added them first, I can go in and put all of my recurring events that aren't school related. Obviously, as the month progresses, I will be adding more to this, but looking pretty good so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that tidbit, and if you have any ideas for other tidbits you'd like to see, please do let me know in the comments below. As for the rest of today though, I'm going to be doing the usual daily planning stuff. So updating my weekly spread, filling in my trackers, and anything else that needs doing. So to start with, I have some things that I can tick off, because obviously you can see, didn't tick off my events from yesterday. So yesterday I did have my appointment with the nutritionalist. Should probably use the right pen for that. Did have my appointment with the nutritionalist. Did go to Yum Cha with Mum, and we did go to Te Papa for a bit. And then I also had my morning tea with Monique and Mum today. Can also note down that we went to the gardening store and got some stuff for the planter box that I'm going to be setting up. As a complete side note, I am damn excited about my planter box. We've been meeting to set up a little herb garden for I don't even know, ages now, so actually getting steps done towards that is very exciting. If you guys wanted to see a tidbit on my planter box, please do let me know. I am more than happy to share. In terms of things to add to my to-do list, I do have quite a few of these. Here I'm really just jotting down any things that I need to get done that come to mind, and I'm also going to flip back and pull out any of the unfinished tasks from last week's weekly. That's all I can think of for right now. What I'm going to do now is flip back to my monthly pages and fill in anything that needs to be filled in there. So starting with my monthly log, I didn't actually end up writing down the events that I had on today, so I'm going to go write those down and tick them off. Mostly because I just like to have a complete spread. On to our next ones. So these will be all my trackers. In terms of the habits I have on my habit tracker for this month, I have morning medication, not eating fast food, finishing work by 5 p.m, replying to comments on Instagram, which I am so bad at, being productive, also getting in some leisure time, filling out my bullet journal, taking my evening medication, and then getting to bed by 10 p.m. So given the fact that it's kind of the early afternoon at the moment, some of these I can fill in, some of them not so much. In terms of filling in my tracker for this month, I'm going to be using two colours. So this pink, which is Tombow 803, and this orange, which I believe is 933. Even though the label's kind of worn off now because it's one of my favourite oranges. So in terms of ones I have done today, I did take my morning medication. I will be finishing by 5 p.m. because I have absolutely no intention of doing any schoolwork today. Which is the nice thing about being on school holidays. I'm filling out my bullet journal now, but I know I'm not going to be able to fill in my steps tracker until the end of the day, so I might leave that one for now. Obviously, haven't taken my evening medication given the fact it's not the evening yet, and I'm notably not in bed yet. One I haven't done today, though, would be not eating fast food. By the time Mum and I got home, we decided, you know what, it was a K-fry kind of day, so we got chicken and chips for lunch. So as I mentioned, can't fill in my steps tracker just yet because I need to wait for the end of the day. But if we flip over to my monthly challenges, haven't actually decided what the challenge is yet, so can't really fill that one in. If you have any suggestions for a money-related and health-related challenge for me for the month, though, I need one by the end of the day, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. And in terms of my one word for the day, I think that today my word is going to be rain, because that's pretty much all it's done today. I know it's the first day of spring, but of course it's the first day of spring in Wellington, so yep, rain. Flipping over to my last tracker, we have my meal log. So, of course, I can fill out breakfast, lunch, and the snack that I had for morning tea, but dinner is going to have to wait. So that's about all I have for today. I'm going to use the rest of the day to hopefully get some of these things done. As I mentioned before, if you guys have any thoughts, comments, or feelings about the tidbits that I'm going to be including in these videos, please do let me know what you want to see. The stuff that I had to fill in today didn't really take very long because, as I mentioned, it's only halfway through the first day of the month. But as we get further along, I will have more things that I need to fill in. Thank you for watching, team. If you liked today's video, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you wanted to see more from me, feel free to go check out one of my other videos. Until next time, bye!